Hey, I'm Nick, and I want to introduce you to one of the best tools I have found recently for financial advisors, and it's called Mili. It's an AI meeting assistant designed exclusively for financial advisors. And with it, you can stay more focused during your client meetings and on your conversations. You don't have to worry about constantly scribbling down notes on your iPad, typing them up on your computer, or on your notepad. Most advisors are saving about an hour and a half every single day between the pre and post meeting admin tasks, and it's going to automatically draft follow up emails, sending them out timely so that your clients are getting them faster while you're running from meeting to meeting. Not only that, but clients are completing their action items far faster than they would otherwise, and you don't have to remind them nearly as much. What's amazing about Mili is that it's highly compliant. It creates these notes without ever recording any conversation or creating transcripts. It's a real-time streaming-based note taker. Not only that, but it's a big focus on privacy first. It supports you without joining into your online meeting, because every time that an advisor has one of those online meeting note takers that's an additional participant, whether you're on Zoom or Microsoft Teams, it always detracts from the conversations. It's a weird feeling. And with Mili, it's running in the background so that everybody feels more comfortable in sharing the sensitive information that you would have to discuss as a financial advisor. And on that same note, it works across all communication channels. So whether it's Zoom or Teams or a phone call or even an in-person meeting, you can use Mili as your note-taking assistant through all of those different channels. With Mili's assistance, most advisors are getting nearly 6 working weeks back per year. And yes, 6 weeks per year back to focus on what truly matters. It's meeting with your clients, it's building stronger relationships, and helping you grow your practice. Now, let's jump into a meeting that I had with Emily, one of our clients, and you'll see how I can focus on Emily's goals while Mili is doing all of the other work on the back end, capturing all of the important details in real time. Hey, Emily, thanks so much for setting this up. How's your day going so far?
It's good. It's good, Alex. Thanks for making the time.
You bet, you bet. Well, before we get started, do you mind if I add in my note taker? It's similar, I know, as you're a physician, similar to probably some of the tools you use just to make sure we're taking all the notes and getting all the follow-up items I need to track.
Sure, no problem.
Okay, great. Thank you. Well, first off, congratulations on the promotion. I saw you got promoted to partner at your
Thank
practice.
you. I did. I'm now a partner for American Anesthesia Services. So it's exciting, but a little overwhelming. Along with that new title and the partnership, I got a raise. So I'm now at $425,000 a year, plus another $40,000 in RSUs that vest over the next 3 years.
Wonderful. That's fantastic. Congrats again. That's a
Thanks.
amazing accomplishment, well earned by you. Well, with that, so obviously you're getting some new income. Are you thinking about revisiting and maybe revising the financial plan that we discussed earlier?
Definitely. I wanted to make sure that we're really maximizing the extra cash flow. And there's a couple other big things that I'd like to discuss.
Absolutely, absolutely. What's on your mind?
So my daughter, Alex, got into Stanford, which is exciting. It's her dream school, and she's thrilled. But obviously, I'm worried about tuition. We've saved about $90,000 in her 529 plan, but I know that that's far from enough.
Well, that's great news. Congratulations. What a proud moment as a parent. That's an amazing accomplishment. And yes, Stanford is certainly not cheap, but the good news is with the promotion, we probably got some options now. A couple different things come to mind, obviously reallocating some of the additional income to increase the 529 contributions or pay as we're going. And also the RSUs could obviously be very beneficial as the business continues to grow.
Yeah, that makes sense. I'd really like to avoid her having to take out loans if it's possible.
Yeah, completely agree. What I can do this. I can model out a couple different plans to make this work without compromising some of the other goals that we've already discussed are important to you guys. Does that sound good?
Yeah, that's great.
Okay, great. So what's next on your list?
Well, it's been a big year. So my grandmother, Eleanor, just passed away 2 months ago.
I'm sorry to hear that.
Thank you. I appreciate that. She left me her cottage, which is, sentimental, but I'm not really sure what to do with it. It needs some work, but I was thinking about possibly turning it around into a vacation rental.
Okay. Well, again, sorry for your loss. That's never easy, but it is pretty wonderful that she left you something so meaningful. And I do think, obviously, there's some more details we'll need to figure out, but converting it into a rental could be a great way to honor her while also generating some income. Have you guys had the chance to appraise it or get any estimates for some of the renovations you might want to do?
So we did get it appraised at $350,000, but I haven't gotten any detailed renovation estimates yet because my sister is still deciding what she wants to do with her share of the inheritance. I think she's leaning towards selling it.
Got it. Okay. Helpful context. So what I can do is this. I can run some numbers on the cottage. We'll take a look at the renovation costs, the potential rental income, any tax implications. All that'll
Hmm.
play into whether it makes for a sound investment or not. And obviously, we've got to balance the emotional piece of it as well. But I can figure out with that what the best approach could be once we have those details. How's that sound?
That'd be great. Thanks.
Absolutely, absolutely. So what we'll do is we'll prioritize updating the college funding, and then we'll dive deeper into the cottage. Does it make sense to maybe set up a meeting for 2 weeks from now?
Yeah, 2 weeks sounds perfect. Let me take a look. It looks like I'm free Wednesday morning or Friday afternoon that week.
Okay, great. Let's look at my calendar. Let's do this. Let's book Wednesday at 10 a.m. and I can send over a calendar invite.
Okay, perfect. That works. Thanks again.
You bet. Take care. Sorry again about your grandmother, and congratulations on the college news. Big month indeed. Look forward to catching up with you.
I appreciate it. Thanks again, Alex.
You
Bye-bye.
got it. Talk to you soon. So with Mili, I can stay more present in the meeting itself, during the conversation, and not have to worry about taking detailed notes because everything is captured right here inside of Mili during the conversation. I can take a look at the summary. I can take a look at the notes as it sections it up into the appropriate spaces. I can even add in additional notes if I want to. So sister may want to sell shares, to be determined, or add any other pieces that I want or that need further clarification. On top of that, it's got a follow-up email that's already pre-drafted for me. Again, fully editable if we want to add any pieces or remove anything. But this way, I don't have to worry about taking care of all of these different aspects during the conversation. It saves me up to 15, 30 minutes after a meeting in drafting all of this. And even better, I can instantly, once it's approved, update this and send it directly to Salesforce. So I can add my notes. I can find the Anderson household, Emily Anderson, the short description, here are all the notes, sync to accelerate. And just like that, everything is automatically uploaded into my CRM. Or if you want to take a look at adding the action items, we can do the same thing. Here they are: update college funding planning, run the analysis on the inheritance, prepare the updated financial plan, and send a calendar invite. Sync to accelerate. And just like that, they are inside and ready to go. Now, if you use Wealthbox, we can do that as well. So we can simply click Add Notes. We have Emily Anderson as the contact. We can add additional tags if we want to. And we have the fully editable document in case we want to add any additional pieces to it. So we'll simply sync to Wealthbox. And just like that, inside of here, we have all of the relevant information that was just discussed. And lastly, the same thing holds true when it comes to adding the action items for Wealthbox. We'll sync again, Emily Anderson, the important action items. Again, visibility we can address, priority we can address. Any of these items, all editable, we can remove or just sync it straight over. And just like that, we're good to go. So if you're ready to transform how you manage your client meetings, how you manage the client relationships, and dramatically reduce the amount of admin work that you have to do on the back end, you got to try Mili today. You can unlock an entirely new level of efficiency, of professionalism, and save yourself hours every single day. So remember, be present, grow your practice, and Mili will handle the rest.